So the last time I recorded a lengthy video, I was expressing how I was in California for 6 months and like my experience in regards to that. And now I am back in Baltimore. I've been back in Baltimore since the end of last year. So I left, my birthday was November 21st. I left the day after that. Imagine that. And I will honestly say that last year was a roller coaster, and my birthday was not great. I had to spend my birthday packing my stuff up, really having to come to terms with the fact that I'm about to move back to a place I just left in the same freaking year. So, I was not in a good space. I was super miserable. And some of my OMG. Some of my sorry. And you know, I learned so much about myself. I learned so much through that experience, and I would never take it back. But I knew it wasn't for me. So the problem I have is when I be having like gut feelings that shit ain't for me, I still be trying to like feel the situation out, like especially in relationships. And so, you know, with this relationship that I had with California, you know what I'm saying? It should have stayed a visiting relationship. You know what I'm saying? It didn't need to be like a long-term type of situation at that time in my life. Like it was not supposed to be that. So I got back to Baltimore like right before Thanksgiving, and in like 2 weeks I was looking for jobs. I was thinking about going back to Morgan Stanley, and then like in 2 weeks I started working at a new place. So I was like, you know what, I don't know if Morgan Stanley for me anymore. I think it's time for me to move on. I was kind of like unhappy after a certain amount of time, not because of what, I don't want to talk about that. So I moved back to Baltimore, and then I had got the job, and you know, rewinding back to that process of me actually. So when I made a video for my Future This Female Instagram blog, whatever, and in the video, you know, I kind of shared my experience about how I had lost a couple of my jobs, and you know, I wasn't working for an extended period of time, so I was kind of busting my ass doing DoorDash every day, putting miles on my car. You know, my son was in school, so I was paying $200 a week for school. My rent was $1,800, and you know, the person that I was with at the time, in a way, he's out for self. I don't know. He wasn't fucking with me, so he wasn't a backbone for me, really. He was just fucking watching me struggle. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, that relationship had ended, and you know, at that point, I'm like, and once the relationship ended and once I lost my job, I was like, damn, you know, like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. So I was like in talks with my family. I didn't really want to talk to them because I was like, they about to be like, Dad, didn't we just tell you not to fucking move in the first place? And I honestly, I was trying to avoid the I told you so's. So I really was trying to make it work. Like I was talking to my friends in LA, I was like, yeah, like I'm really trying to figure out how I can make it work, how I can stay out here and be a single mother. I'm looking at groups, single mom groups in LA. I'm trying to find like housing situations, and I'm like, yo, I don't really want to go back. I don't. I done came out here. I took a leap of faith, and I'm like, you know, I ain't really wanted to be any turning back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wanted it to be, I wanted to stay there and enjoy that. And I feel like I spent so much of the time kind of trying to get my feet planted that I didn't get to fully enjoy the experience in its entirety. So it was like, how you really gonna enjoy living here if you about to be struggling this whole time? Like, let's be real. Like, right now, this is about to be a struggle period for you. And you know, some people would say like, oh, you could have stuck it out, struggled a little bit. But you know, I'm thinking about my son. Like, that's my number one priority. So that's the decision. That's the reason why I made the decision to come back, because I was like I went to a homeless shelter, and I was like talking to the lady, you know, she doing intake, all of that, and she's like, yeah, do you have family outside of California? I said yes, in Maryland. And she was like, go back to Maryland. She's like, this is not the place that you want to get back on your feet. And I was like, damn, really? For real? Like, it's like that. But you know, like, I realized like, damn, she's right. Like, I already spent so much time out here trying to make it work. And not to say that you can't, because you can, but I didn't have that much support, you know. I did not, and I have a son. Like, that's my baby, and that's my number one priority. So when it comes to that, I'm gonna have to go with the smart, the more logical decision, you know. Regardless of what my ego was trying to tell me in that moment, you know, logically what makes sense is for me to go back. So I was like, all right, I'm going back, and I was very depressed. I was sad. I was probably unhappy from June. Yeah, probably from June of 2019 up until I left. Like, I was trying to pull myself out of the hole, you know, and my ex was kind of like, oh, you just got to be happy. You just got to be happy. You just got to be happy. And I was trying to like get to a space, but I felt so like, I guess just out of control. Like, I just felt like I didn't have any control anymore. And it's, you know, sometimes it's okay, but you know, sometimes you want to feel like when stuff is happening in your life that you're able to kind of gauge stuff in a sense. And you know, I had to move through that space of being unhappy and trying not to show my son that. And I was like, I could really stay here and just struggle and just thug it out. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't. I knew that I could figure something out if I came back here. And I was like, you know, I think I need to do what makes sense. And I got my family and my support until I figure something else out. And you know, it's not to say I would never go back there. It's just to say that it wasn't my time. And you know, I just could not afford it. Like, financially, I had money. Like I said in my other video, I had money saved up. My money ran out. I'm helping him. I'm doing all this stuff until I'm broke. I'm assed out, you know, and it's just like, all right, I'm really here, like, for me. Like, ain't nobody else helping me. So, it's just like, it's crazy. It's really crazy how life just be doing shit. I said life be doing shit. But yeah, so I was like, you know, just trying to manifest some stuff. Like when I decided, I made that decision, and I was at my garden because I had a garden out there, and I was like, damn, like I gotta let my garden go. I was very upset about that. I was very much like wanting to keep that, but I couldn't. And I knew, like, damn, I'm about to go back to Baltimore. Like, the weather's not the same. Like, I'm gonna have to learn. It was just stupid stuff I was thinking about. But nonetheless, I had to make peace with that decision. I made peace with it, and I was like, when I get in this car tomorrow and I drive my ass back across this country, that's it. And, you know, I'm not a loser, you know? It's not an L for me. Like, I take no L's. This is a lesson, yes, but it's not a loss. I'm good, and I'm gonna figure this shit out, and I'm resilient as fuck, and I've been through a lot of shit in my life, okay? Trust me, I have been through some shit. Like, we all have been. And this was not about to break me. Because, like, the thing is, I've allowed a lot of shit to break me. Like, I let that move break me when I was there. But I said, once I get in this car, oh no, that's not breaking me. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I get back to Baltimore, that's not breaking me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to just keep the mindset of, like, I gotta keep going, yo. Like, I can't stop. And now I'm here, you know. I'm here. I'm making it work. You know, I moved, and me and my son, we in our own place now. And you know, I got other shit to deal with now. Like, real shit. I got other stuff. Like, I got too many ideas that I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to work through. So, like, that's a whole nother challenge, you know? Like, this is the real stuff. And, you know, I'm still healing. I'm healing, and I'm just here. I'm present, yo. I'm present. And I'm happy by myself, taking care of my son, taking care of myself, doing what I gotta do for me. Cause that's just, oh, you probably, is that incense? Okay. I was like, you probably see my incense going through the video. I couldn't tell. Probably. And yeah, like, you know, nothing externally is going to bring you internal happiness. That's a fact. So I knew once I made that decision, like, when I had that conversation with myself, I was like, yeah, sis, you gonna have to do this, and you're gonna have to be okay with it. You know, it's not gonna be easy, and it's not gonna be like fucking taste. It's just not gonna be great all the time. So yeah, I was okay with that, and that was just it. So, you know, yes, I'm back in Baltimore, and I'm still doing Reiki. I'm still writing. I'm still keeping myself centered and grounded. And, you know, I have my moments where it's up and down with my emotions. So I'm trying to get through that. I'm in therapy as well. And, you know, I'ma still be me. I'ma still be expressing. I'ma still be sharing my thoughts. And I'ma still, you know, just be myself, because that's all I can do. And I'm growing and evolving into a beautiful fucking flower. And, you know, that's just that. You know, people, man, I done been through some shit. Let's just say that. Especially taking care of these grown ass fucking men. But that's yes, I'm good. I'm great. And yeah, I'm smiling. So you should smile too. Nobody should be feeling sorry for me for taking a leap and then having to fall back a little bit, because I'm good and I'm back and I'm better than ever.